So it's 2 weeks out to the Lake Superior hike. I'm still pretty excited about the hike that I'm going on, and I'm really happy that it did work out with work being so tight and obviously family too. I'm leaving my wife and the kids with them for several weeks alone at home with their full schedule. But last weekend I started packing, figuring out mainly what I'm gonna take along, both gear wise and food wise. I think with the route I'm pretty much figured out what I'm gonna do. Hiking from the northern terminus down to south. I am not totally sure how far south I will be getting. I'm gonna park the car northern Duluth and try to hike as far south as possible. Awesome would be even to do a section of Duluth or even the whole thing, but it really depends on what the speed is. My estimates on the itinerary pretty much had me arriving only with 2 days spare at the car or so, but I think they were somewhat conservative with 15 miles a day. I'm not sure, maybe it's not that conservative, but that's what I'm laying out the whole plan on supplies and food. So I'll be having several supply stops. The first is Grand Maria's. That would be just going to a store. I'm not gonna ship anything there. The next one would be Lützen, and I got that settled down. I'm gonna ship to the Lützen Mountain Resort because that's right on the trail, so that will be very nice. And then to keep pack weight low, I'm gonna have again a mail drop, hopefully at Finland, yeah, something like that. This town, I think. Haven't talked to them yet, so I have to reach somebody there first and talk to them. And then 2 harbors, possibly at the Superior Hiking Trail Association headquarters, dropping it there off. The hard part will be getting in town because that's 6 miles. And it's like a whole day going in and out. So I have this crazy idea of taking my bike along, see if I could put that by the trail somewhere close to it, so I could ride a bike into town and back out. Maybe I find somebody nice that lives around there that would even allow me to cache the food there, and I don't even have to go into town. So we'll see that basically the day before I know that. And then the next stop would be the car. As I said, I'm trying to be as flexible as possible, which means if I need to bail earlier, I figure out some way to get back to Duluth. Yeah, and I think it will be exciting. The one thing that I noticed that's gonna suck a bit is my wife alerted me of the Lake Superior Trail race. That is going on Saturday the 10th. The 100 miles will actually start on Friday already. They start from south going up all the way to Lützen. So that Saturday was actually the day I was planning on resupplying in Lützen. So it's very likely that I meet the group. That's like 760 something was it. People going north while I try to go south, which will be interesting because it's a hiking trail. I'm not even sure how the event coordinator makes it so that everybody finishes at the same place the same time. But like everything else, we're gonna figure that out as we approach to it. My initial hope was to be ahead of schedule, so I would be through Lützen already, so I would be meeting them later on. If I do very good time, I will only meet about 130 or 170 people that do the 100-mile run north, so that will be much easier to go around. On the bright side, I will have some medical checkpoints in case I really get badly screwed up. I hope not, and I'm not planning on it. The other one is that these people won't be sleeping at the campsites either. They will be running through it, so the campsite should be still fairly empty. Yeah, as I said, I'm excited. Still need to finalize the Finland resupply stop. Then I need to pack all the packets and send them off. Finish up packing my gears. But yeah, I got a little bit crazy there with one of the gear things. I was totally going lightweight on electronics. Basically just taking the phone and a battery pack, no camera, no nothing. A week ago or so, my wife was kind of asking, do you want to take a solar panel along to recharge? And I said, no, that's not good and stuff. And somehow it's still stuck in my mind in the background, and came back to me again, and I jumped the gun, ordered a solar panel that's like a pound heavy. All set and all done. So I don't have any experience with that. That will be definitely a new experience. We'll see. If I have the solar panel, I can go crazy with the phone, because that one should be big enough to charge it. I kind of chose the larger size solar panel just because I will be hiking most of the time, so I won't get much daytime. So during the times when I stop and spread out the solar panel, I wanted to have a chance to actually do some impact. And the difference between the two sizes was about 50-60 grams. So it's half a chocolate bar. There, if you take so much weight along, you might just as well make it a success, hopefully. So yeah, as I said, we'll see if that was a stupid idea or not. But that would be my toy, my luxury item on this trip, I guess. Yep, on meals and supplies, I'm going as simple as possible. Basically every night it's freeze-dried meals, which hopefully won't be too bad on the variety. So far I've liked the Mountain House freeze-dried meals. On the stove, because I just always do freeze-dried meals, I went ahead and picked the reactor stove from MRS. That's very good, very quick with heating up water, and I really love it. Also, it compacts very nice. It packs very nice and compact, because the stove part all goes into the pot. But it's a little bit heavier. But the other thing is, it should be more fuel efficient, and I should need less fuel. Of course, there's still the question, when do I need to restock on fuel, because I need to send that off beforehand. So yep, that will be interesting. Not 100% sure if I last all the way to 2 harbors or not with the fuel, so I still gonna ponder about that. Anyway, excited about the trip, anxious, a little bit nervous, of course, but I'm looking forward.